Hey guys, it's Sherry. I hope that you're having a great day. Y'all know what? Let's make something really, really great today. Stay tuned. So you know the holidays are coming, and I am always looking for ways to gift the hostess. So when I go to an event or over to someone's house for Christmas or Thanksgiving dinner, whatever it is, I always like to take something. Or as a wonderful Christmas gift, I always like to make something special. And I have friends who love wine. I'm not a drinker, but they love it. So I like to gift it. And I like to also gift it as a hostess gift. But you know me, I can't just do it and hand a bottle of wine. I have got to make something really next level, super cute for that wine to go in. And here is today's project. It is this gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous wine holder. It is a very large wine box. And when finished, it measures 11 by 3.5 on all four sides. And this thing is meant to hold a full bottle of wine. It is sturdy, it's made with chipboard, and it's not very difficult to make. And you know what? We're gonna make it. So let's get started. We are going to need 2 pieces of paper. And I have 2 pieces of this beautiful Frank Garcia paper with the gold foiling, but I'm not going to use that side. I am going to use the flip side because I love this pumpkin colored plaid. So I have 2 pieces. One measures 9.5 by 12 and one measures 8.5 by 12. And I am going to join these 2 pieces together using tape. And then I'll come back and I'll remove my excess tape. And then I'll lift up my tape and I will join my other piece to it. Just like that. So I have my scoreboard and I've got my joined paper inside, and I am going to score this every 3 1/2 inches. So at 3.5, at 7, at 10.5, and then I'll just bring this over to the 7 mark because I'm running out of room. So I'm just sliding that last score over to 7, and I will score again at 10.5. And those are the scores that I need. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to come back and just remove some of this because I don't need all of this paper on here. This is actually my glue flap. So I'm going to take some of that off. Okay, so now we need to fold and burnish on our score marks. So I'm just placing my chipboard just like this, and I am putting it inside of my score marks, but I'm also making sure that I get it even at the top and at the bottom because I did not place any score marks at the top or the bottom. So I'm trying to be very careful on how I get this placed down. Okay, just like this. So now I've got these all down on my board. So what I want to do is I want to come back and just fold over my edges because I do want to have a nice, neat little fold. So I am going to come in with my scissors and I'm going to cut off just a little bit of this just like this because I don't want to cut off my glue tab. So I'm going to just cut just like this. And then I'll come back with my glue. And I am going to place my glue down just like this. And then I'll get this folded over. So I'm going to bend it some because this paper is really thick. I'm going to get my bone folder and get this nice and stuck and worked down. All right, so now we can take this and we can close it just like this. But if you wanted to, you could actually cover the inside of your box if you want. I am just going to leave it as it is because I'm okay with that for the purposes of this wine bottle holder. But I say that right now. I might go back and change it, but right now I'm okay. So let's take this and let's fold this here. Get everything nice and lined up. From top to bottom, we want a nice alignment. And then I'll come in on the inside. I'll bring my bone folder in. And it just looks like a big fat rectangle, but we're going to make it even prettier. We are going to put on our bottom. All right, guys, I am going to bring in my scoreboard so that I can make the bottom for this beautiful, beautiful wine bottle holder. And I am going to score this. It measures 9 5/8 by 9 5/8, and I am going to score this at 1.5 and at 3 on all 4 sides. And let's fold and burnish our scores. And isn't this paper just gorgeous? I could have used any side of this and it would have been beautiful. I absolutely love this. It is so pretty. So what I'm going to do is I am going to, I think I'll bring it on this side and see if I can see my scores better. I am simply going up to the second score line and cutting down, and I'll be removing this end piece right here. These 2 pieces will come off. And then I'll create a tab from this fold line here. So I'm going to go up to the second score mark and I'm going to cut down, and then I'm going to angle cut in just a little bit. And ordinarily I would remove this piece here, but I'm going to leave it as a stabilizer. So let me do this side. So I'll go up to my second score mark, cut down, I'll angle in here, and then I'll remove this piece just like that, and that's what I'll have on this end. I'll do the other end and I'll be right back. Okay, so when everything is cut, this is what we're left with, and all we need to do now is glue this together. So I will place glue on my tabs and glue my box together, and I want to make sure that my ends are nice and flush. And I will come here, place some glue. Again, I want to make sure that my end pieces, my corners, are nice and flush. And I'll come back with my bone folder and go on the inside. All right, so once we've got it together, we're going to fold these panels backwards. We will add some glue, and then we'll just fold them to the inside of our box. And let's just take this, fold it in, come back with our bone folder and get everything smoothed down. Same thing here. Let's get this nice and stuck. Same thing here. It's nice and stuck. And so what I've done to the bottom here is I have a piece of medium weight chipboard because this will be holding a bottle of wine, so you will definitely need to have some type of a heavy stabilizer in it, and this medium chipboard will definitely do the trick. And now I want to show you how I actually do my wine bottles. On my other bottles, you have seen me place the lid on the outside. I'm not doing that with the wine bottle. This actually fits on the inside. So I am going to take some glue and I am going to run glue all along the outer part of this box. So I'm just running a lot of glue because I'm going to need for this to stick to the inside of my beautiful, beautiful box. Just like this. And then my hands are going to get a little bit sticky. But what I'm going to do is I am going to take this box and I am going to just squeeze it on the inside and it will fit. Okay, so I'm going to get it in there and then I push it into place. Then I'm going to get some of this glue off of my hand so that I can come back and position my bottom exactly as I want it. And I want it to be in there all the way, but I want it to be so that when I put it on, when I stand it up, it's not going to wobble. So once I've got it the way that I want it, then I'm going to come back with my bone folder and go along the inside to get that nice and stuck. And then I'm going to look inside, and unfortunately because it's so dark in there, I can't even show you guys the inside because it's just so dark. But maybe you can see. I'm not sure if you can see in there, but you can see how that fits. And it's got a nice, tight, snug fit. Look at that bottom. That is just perfect. And I absolutely love the way this has turned out. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put handles on. And I am going to use strips of burlap for this. And I'll be putting this on using my wet glue. I'm not going to use hot glue for this because this wet glue will give me a much stronger hold on this project than my hot glue would. So I'm just placing that down on the inside just like that. And I'll come back with my bone folder and I'm going to get this nice and stuck down. Okay guys, so my burlap handle is on and I think this just looks so cute. I went ahead and added some little gold brads to the outer side because I thought it finished it off nicely. Plus it adds a little bit of stability to the handle holder itself. And then me being me, as I put the handles on and I looked at it, I thought I need to finish off the inside. So I cut 4 strips at 10.5 by 3 5/8 and I just glued them into the inside of this box. That's all I did. So now we are going to finish this off beautifully. So we have these wonderful cut aparts from the Frank Garcia collection, and I am going to just take some glue and glue these together, and I'm going to do an offset so that you can see both beautiful pieces of paper. And then I'm going to put a little bit of glue right here so the bottom will stay flat too. And then I'll take this and I am going to place it right here along the top. So I want a little bit of it hanging over. And then guys, we are truly about to next level this sweet little box. So I have this greenery from Frank's collection, And I am simply going to place this down. So I am going to put this down using some glue, just like that. And then I'll do the top as well because I don't want that, you know, flapping all over the place. So just like that. And then I'm going to come back with these gold, I guess it's wheat, I don't know, I've never seen real wheat, but I guess it is. And I am going to just get this stuck down with some glue. And I am going to take my hot glue and glue this little piece at the bottom down because I don't want that coming up. And I'm going to twist it in, and then I'm just going to glue that down with my hot glue. Just like that. Get it nice and stuck. Get rid of all of these cobwebs. And then I am going to take some of my beautiful flowers and just place them down just like this. I don't drink, but I would love to receive this box because it is stunning, gorgeous, beautiful, adorable, all of the above. So I am going to just turn this way so that you guys can get a good look at the handle as well as how this looks decorated. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at the bottom. This is an absolutely stunning, stunning bag, and it's perfect for gift giving. I'll tell you something else. People love giving wine at Thanksgiving and Christmas. Make these up. They would be great sellers at your craft fair. So guys, I hope that you have liked this wonderful, wonderful project. And if you have, please hit the like button. And if you're not a subscriber to my channel, I would love to have you join my online crafting family. You guys have a great day. Happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye.